save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well. Yes, listen, I am back with a new video, a new record. Yes, listen, I'm excited. I'm excited. Listen. The wife is home, and I never, ever record when the wife is home because I don't want her to hear the madness, which is me. But I'll tell you, I got something in the mail today that gave me a mediagasm. Okay, that's what I'm calling it, a mediagasm. That's what I'm gonna call. Listen, I had a moment that I cannot even describe. It's an undescribable feeling of joy and happiness that I was just provided with. Now, in order for me to tell my story, I got to show you. I gotta show you some stuff. I gotta show you some media and some things that came in and share some things with you. The topic today, my friends, is Abigail. Yes, let me grab my copy. Yes, Abigail. Yes, one of the best horror harmonies I've ever seen in my I'm throwing it out there in my entire life. I've reached the point of no return, my friends. I am on, like, literally, I want to say, like, 30 plus times watching this movie, and my daughter has I got my daughter and my son that still have not seen it yet, and they are like, this weekend we're gonna watch it. I want to watch it with your dad because the thing that came in today, the whole family was there, okay, and it was tears trickling out of my eyes for what came in the mail today. But I want to share some Abigail stuff that has been coming in. I got some stuff that's been coming in, and I got something that I wanna share. Okay, so let me just explain to you. I have this. I'm trying to either beat this world record of owning the most copies of Abigail, or I just want to make sure that I never am out of an Abigail physical media ever in my entire life. Listen. If the streaming services go down, the towers go down. Listen, a plane hits the tower, and then a tank hits the bottom of the tower, and then something that can hit mid range, a flying seagull hits the tower, and the tower falls down, and there ain't no streaming services, and I have to watch Abigail. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I have a copy of Abigail handy because I got the DVD. Okay, this is I pull out the DVD because it's the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing to show you. It's the biggest one. So I got the DVD, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of Abigail, and then in the mail today, I got this by Brian Fritz, Mr. Fritz over here. Let's see. Wait for it. Hope I didn't cut the. Oh, damn it! I did it. Haha. From Mr. Fritz, I got bam, another copy of Abigail. Brand new, factory sealed. Factory sealed, brand new. Should I even open it? Listen, I'm gonna give somebody the digital code so they can watch Abigail. Listen. Everybody in the world needs to watch this movie. It is great. It's great. Listen, I'm gonna sum it up again for people that have not ever heard of this movie. It's flawless. I'm calling it out there. Listen, I watched a couple of YouTubers this weekend bashing Abigail. They were saying, "Oh, it's predictable and it wasn't whatever." Listen, and I was like, "Damn, shut up." Okay, in my head, I was like, "Listen, I'm not even hitting the unlike button because that gives you some kind of algorithm thing. I'm stopping this right now. I cannot listen to any more of this madness. You are completely crazy. Abigail is an amazing movie. But right here, I'm gonna hit you with a digital code for some lucky digital code person. Wait a minute. I didn't. Hold on a second. I gotta get my momentum up here. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going back slow. I got a little shaky hands today. Listen, I'm very nervous today. This was a much. This was something unbelievable. So now I'm working on, and I will tell you, there is another copy of Abigail coming in the mail. I actually did buy another copy. So as far as the DVD Blu-ray combo packs go, listen, where's my 4K? Okay, even though I don't watch 4Ks, I want my 4K. I want a steelbook. I want something. I don't care who puts it out. I don't care how much it costs. I'm gonna figure it out. If I have to sell a child, I'll sell a child to make sure I get some kind of other form of media besides the Blu-ray and the DVD. But now we're on what do we got here? Wait, what was my count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 and number 7 is coming in the mail. Pretty soon I'll be opening up another package with number 7. But I want to show you what I've been up to. What I've been up to in the world of Abigail. Okay. So if you don't know what Abigail the movie is, it is I call it a flawless comedy, okay, horror comedy, because the way that they put the movie together is within the first half an hour of the movie or so, a half an hour, 40 minutes, half an hour, I don't know, give or take. They are able to get you to have some kind of emotion towards every single character in the movie, every single one of them. They do this cool little thing where the woman in the movie, the heroess, okay, I'll call it the heroess, she's able to break down every single person that's there. So normal horror movies like back in the day, like Friday the 13th, stuff like that, all that stuff, they don't really tell you the backstories of the people. So when they die, you don't care. You're like, I don't care. But in the case of Abigail, you don't know who you're rooting for. You don't know if you're rooting for the vampire. You don't know if you're rooting for the good guys, the bad guys. You don't even know who the good guys and bad guys are because they everybody all messed up. But the little girl in the movie, hands down, probably one of the best little actresses I have seen in years. As far as little girl actresses go, Alisha Weir, okay, is amazing. She's amazing in it. Listen, I cannot say anything. My goal in life eventually is to just meet this little girl and tell her what an impact she has made on this old guy's life. Okay, her acting in this movie, she is a flawless little ballerina, vampire killer, funny, amazing, just amazing. That's all I gotta say. The movie is amazing. Okay, and like I said, if you haven't seen the movie, they kidnap this little girl. They bring her back to this big mansion type house thing or whatever, and then they introduce each character in this cool way. I don't want to give away too much because I don't want you to see it, give away too much. I don't want it to be too many spoilers, but I think you can get the gist of the fact from the pictures I'm about to show you and stuff like that, and things I'm about to do. That she'd be a vampire. Okay, the little ballerina girl, she'd be a vampire. I'm not. Listen, you're gonna find this out within the first hour of the movie. Okay, you're gonna find it. I'm sorry. Okay, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, okay? The little girl, but she awesome. Awesome, okay? And I wanted something so bad, and I've been obtaining them. So yeah, I don't want to ever run out of a physical copy of Abigail for as long as I entirely live, okay? I'm telling you, I've watched it. It was 30 plus times. I want to say 36. I think I'm around 36 right now, okay? Because I want to memorize it, okay? I'm working on trying to memorize the movie, okay? And if you think that's crazy, that's just me. I'm sorry. When I love a movie that much, I overwatch the movie. And I mean, when Megan came out, I thought that was great. I thought Megan was a great movie. Okay, it was like, okay, we got Chucky, and then here comes Megan. Okay, but this is listen, there's Megan, and then there's Abigail. This is a total different ballpark. Okay, this is Interview with a Vampire meets Lost Boys meets Perfection. Okay, Perfection. So all these little YouTubers here that making these videos about complaining about how this stuff. I don't even know what you're complaining about. Okay, obviously you're not big movie fans. Okay, you don't watch enough movies to understand that this is a flawless comedy. Okay, it's not made to be taken seriously. It's a horror comedy. Okay, and you get to know each and every character. So when they go, you're like, oh man, that one went. Oh man, that one went. Oh that. But through the whole movie, I'll tell you, me personally, I was rooting for the vampire. I was rooting for the little girl. I wanted that little girl to be on the screen. I wanted more. Listen, I wanted more of the little girl on screen, killing people, okay, eating people, biting their necks off. I wanted more of that. That's what I was searching for. I could have watched it all day. Matter of fact, I might just skip around and just watch the scenes where she's in it, because that's how amazing of an actress this little girl was. So anyway, let me start showing you what I got, because I'm talking too much. But I got something in the mail today that put me in a state of mind that is just like I don't have enough craziness going on in my head enough. With this just put me in a let me show you what's going on. So being the Abigail fan that I am, first I purchased this, okay, and let me pull this thing out to show you. Now actually originally I purchased an Abigail autographed poster. Oh, it wasn't even a poster. It was like a I don't know. It wasn't even a 8 by 10. It was a little bit bigger than 8 by 10, but it was signed by like 8 of the cast members. But all I wanted was the little girl. All I wanted was a signature by the little girl. Okay, so I ended up paying like 400 and change for this poster thing or whatever. I want to say it was like 17 by something. It wasn't that. It wasn't that big. Okay, you get it. Anyway, and then I get it in the mail. And if you remember the story, when I did this video about my last Abigail thing, I got it in the mail, and it had a JSA authorization. And when I went to go check JSA website, they couldn't authorize it for me. And weeks went by, and I'm contacting the seller, and the seller's like, "Oh, it's because I put it in yesterday, and I shipped it out to you, and then according to JSA, it takes about 2 weeks for JSA to authorize the thing, so you're gonna have to wait." So I waited 2 weeks, and then I waited 3 weeks, and then by week number 4, I was like, "Forget it, I'm done." Okay, I'm sending it back. It cannot be authorized. I do not know if this is an official signature by Alisha Weir. And it was signed by Alisha Weir. It was signed by the girl that plays the heroist there, and it was signed by I think the like 2 or 3 of the other characters. And I was like, but I didn't need that. I really didn't need it. But I paid like 400 and change for it. So I'm like, I gotta at least get the thing authorized. When I type in the little number on JSA, the authorization should come up, but it never came up. And then the seller that sold me this thing, I ship it back. I take all these photographs of me shipping it back. I brought it to the post office. I got a picture of me in front of the post office. I got a picture of me putting in the back of my car. Picture of me walking into the post. And then he sends me a message. He's like, "Oh, well, I only want to give you half back because you put a dent in it or something, or I put some kind of crease in it or something like that." And I was like, "Oh, no, sir. Listen. This is not my first rodeo. I took plenty of pictures, and here they are. And I produced them all to eBay. And I said, listen, I want all my money back. I will not accept anything else but my total 400 and change because you're lying. I don't know if it's some kind of scam you're running or whatever, but the deal is, and he's still selling on eBay right now. He's still selling on eBay. If you see an Abigail picture with like a whole bunch of signatures on it, he's still selling. But now they're authorized. Now listen, don't get me wrong. The guy got them authorized, but for some reason, after week number 4, I couldn't get authorization. So I was like, okay, forget it. I'm not gonna take a chance, because after a while on eBay, if you don't know this, you can't return things. Okay, so I was like, this guy's waiting for me to reach the non-return point. Okay, this thing's not being authorized, and I just spent 400 change. I'm gonna throw 400 change out if this thing is not real. So I waited, and I ended up picking up this. Okay, and this is actually signed by Alisha Weir. She just signs, if you can see it on the bottom, this is kind of weird. I know my ring light's probably gonna be shown, but she just signs an AW in a heart. That's her right there. I know, and it's a little difficult to see because she also signs it in the blackish part, which was a little bit upsetting. And now this is the heroist right here. This is the heroist's signature. So I was perfectly satisfied with just this. I was like, you know what? I'm satisfied. This is also Beckett certified, which Beckett, I think, in my personal opinion, since I collected football cards and baseball cards and stuff like that when I was a kid, Beckett was like the thing. So I'm like, is Beckett authorized? This has got to be the real deal. Went on the website, checked it out, authorization code, perfection. You know, it's the real deal. Okay, let me put this back in here and not mess it up there, so I can go on to the next thing. Wait, what's going on here? Hey, what's going on? Hang on. Yeah, I don't want nothing to happen to this thing, because, like I said, these are like my little gems of happiness here. So yeah, so I got that. Okay, and then this guy went to it was a Cincinnati, it wasn't a Comic-Con, it was like a Cincinnati Horror Con, a Horror Fest or whatever it was, and stuff started popping up on eBay, and I'm like, well, the problem was the stuff was not authorized. Okay, there's no certificate of authorization. There was nothing to go along with this stuff. But this to me, I thought was even better. And even cooler, okay? Because let me start with since I just showed you a picture, let me show you this. So I bought one of these separate. This is Abigail Pop, okay? And I'm not a pop collector, but this is the only Abigail figure that you can actually get your hands on. There's a little Abigail right there. It says Abigail. But the cool thing is, and the reason why I showed you this one, like you say, look, I'm showing me this. I bought Abigail Pop. This is not signed, but this one right here, is signed by Alisha Weir Abigail, right there. Look at that. And the cool thing, and the reason why I bought both of these things here, is because to me, if I want to send this thing out to PSA or JSA or Beckett or whatever it is, I know it's gonna be real. I know it's gonna be the real signature because he sent me the photographs of her signing them. Look at that. There's Alisha Weir on the back signing the thing. I'll put pictures up here. There'll be pictures up here so you can see even better. But yeah, I had a choice between a blue signature and a purple signature. I went with the purple signature. I sent them a message. I said, listen. I know she signed it in purple. I know she signed it in blue. But I like the way that she, in the Alisha part, the A is very prominent. It's very prominent. I said, but the problem I have is the when she's signing it, I don't like how she's looking down. I didn't like that picture of her looking down. I said, so can you do me a favor? And this guy was really nice. I'll put the name of his place somewhere here or in the description or whatever. So he was really nice. Actually sent me a second picture of her signing the blue ones. So he got purple ones and he got blue ones signed. And he's like, I was like, I'll buy both of them for you, but I want the one with her looking up, signing the pop. And I know that she's signing the pop in blue. I said, so I know that's not my pop. I said, I want the one of her actually signing my pop, but I would like one of her looking up as she's signing a bunch of pops. You know what I mean? So I could prove that, you know, it's actually really her. Then, let me see. Then, where am I at here? I bought this from the guy because the other Abigail poster I just showed you, she only signed AW in a hop. This one is actually signed Alisha Weir, Abigail. And then if you turn this bad boy around, there she is actually signing this particular poster right there. So you can't get any more authorization than that. You know, if I sent this out to PSA or Beckett or JSA or any of those authorization companies, 100% this is going to be real. So I was like, I have no doubts in my mind that this is real. There she is right there. There she is signing this poster. You can actually see her putting the letters up to here. Actually, up to here. If you look at the picture, I'll probably put a picture up here, but her signing up to here, and it's the same. It's her signing the poster. But the cool thing about all of this is I actually went on. I went on YouTube, and there was a couple of people that actually went to this Cincinnati Horror Fest, or Horror Con, or whatever it was, and she's there. She's in the YouTube video wearing the same exact outfit, signing all the stuff for the people. So I got like so not only do I have photographs of her signing the thing, okay, but I have wow, wait a minute, I'm looking for my phone because I did something on my phone. So I want to mess up something, and I messed it up. I messed it up by not knowing what I did with my phone. Okay, I'm gonna have to find my phone. Hang on. And I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Listen, I got the phone. I got the phone. This is so I don't mess this up. I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess this up when I introduce this thing. So anyway. So yeah, how much you can't get any better than having a photograph of the person actually signing the item. Okay. The only thing that would bring that thing up in these things up in value even more would be for me to send them out to Beckett or JSA or PSA. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I really don't have the money to do that. I don't know what they charge for authorization things. Plus, I don't want to send them out to them. Okay, if they had like a signing or like if they had like a Beckett person or a JSA person or PSA person that came around here locally, then I would bring my stuff to him or her or whatever and have them authorize them or whatever and put the little sticker on and everything, and that would bring a little bit of joy into my life. Just for that little extra added bonus, and it does increase the value of them. But I'm not mailing them out. I'm not taking that chance. I'm not doing that with my Abigail treasure. Okay, that's the word I'm using for. So anyway, so the same guy that sold me, well, the pop that's not signed came from just a regular eBay seller, but the autograph pop came from this guy right here, and his name is Boss Unlimited. Boss Unlimited. Yes, they're on Facebook and they're on eBay right now selling a whole bunch of these things. Okay, and I was like, I wasn't just satisfied with. I wasn't just satisfied with almost cutting my lower section off there. Hang on a second. Hang on. I'm having sweat. I wasn't just satisfied with having her sign that cool Abigail thing there. There's a scene. You'll see. Hang on. I don't want to mess this up, and I don't know how he, hopefully he put this in like hard plastic or something. I hope he did. If he didn't, that's okay, because I bought these really cool hard plastic protector things for these things, and that's where they're gonna go. Let me show you this here. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Ready? Please let it be in here and let it have the ha. Okay, put that over there. Oh yeah, so yeah, the name of the company once again is Boss Unlimited. BOSUNLIM. Boss, LIMITED. Boss Unlimited. Here is Miss Alisha Weir, Abigail, signed as the vampire. And then on the back, look at this. There she is, right there. I'm coming up at you. Signing this particular picture. Look at that. You can't get it. And like I said, if you go on YouTube right now, you'll be able to see her actually signing these things. It's there. It's on YouTube. So I mean, I don't know how he could. If I bought these things and they're fake, I don't even know how they could be faked. If you could comment below how this guy could possibly have faked this when literally the signature's here. There she is signing it right there, and it's the same picture. Okay, it's this picture. And if you go on YouTube, you can watch her actually sign it. I mean, I don't know how much more proof I need to get besides sending out to PSA or JSA or Beckett and getting that little signature. But look at it. She's the sweetest little vampire ballerina nutcase. I love it. I love it. But that's not even where I'm putting this over here. That's not even why I had to stop today and make this video with my wife in the other room. And you can see even my enthusiasm is high. And usually when I have the wife in the other room, I try to keep quiet. But I could not keep quiet today. I had a viewer, okay? And I got to tell you right now, from the deepest cockles, the lower cockles, the mid cockles of my heart, okay, the deep, like I'm Dennis Leary in it right now. The sub cockles, the lower of my heart, okay. I am grateful, my friend. Listen to me. Thank you so much. Okay, I don't know if you want to be mentioned. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to mention you, because not me. You my friend, okay? I want to name, but I am going to mention you, and I want to make sure I say the name properly, and I want to make sure I even asked the wife, I said, can you please read this for me? Make sure I'm saying the name properly. But this guy's there. Maybe I shouldn't say it. He knows who. No, I'm going to say it. Okay. Merlin Contemplation. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not saying it right, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm extremely sorry. He sent me a message. Okay, so this guy sent me a message. And he said that his local, like, I'm kind of, paraphrasing that his movie theater was selling posters, okay? And he couldn't think of a more deserving person to get an Abigail poster. Now, I will tell you, to be honest with you, okay, I do own Abigail posters, but they're like the mass-produced poster, okay? Like, I got it framed, it's put away, and then I have one in a tube, which is actually... I didn't want nothing to happen to it, so I bought one to frame and one to put in a tube to keep forever. And he's like, I'm going to send you an Abigail poster from the movie theater. From his, I think he said from his movie theater. So I'm like, a movie theater poster? That's great. It's probably like one of those two-sided movie theater posters. I don't have that. That I don't have. But I wasn't, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm an extremely humble person. I don't expect anybody to give me anything. And when they do, I appreciate it. Okay, listen. I am not one of these flippers or one of these wackadoos or whatever on YouTube that they get tons and tons of stuff mailed to them and they throw it on their couch. They don't care, and they have no compassion or any passion for it or any. They're like, oh, you sent me this, and listen. For somebody to send me something, they had to listen. You had to get up. You had to package these things. You had to put the stuff in your car. You had to drive someplace. You had to pay postage. You had to ship the thing out. You had to send it to me. You took your time. Listen, you took time. To me is precious. Okay, and the person that sent me this thing took their precious time and money to send me this item. Now, the sad thing is I can't even show it to you. I can't even show you the item. I can't show you the item because it won't even fit in the frame. I don't even want to take it out again. I took it out once, And me and the wife had to take it out together to unroll it on the floor so we and I'll okay, Niagara Falls. Okay, I'll tell you right. Tearing up. Listen, emotional. Emotional. I'll tell you right now. I have not been this grateful or humbled or listen. Things have been rough lately. Things have been rough lately. Things have not been going good in the life of the Melt the Movie Guy. There's been some issues, mental issues, things going on. I'm seeing the shrink. There's all kinds of stuff going on, and things have not been good lately. Okay, I've been just breaking down and been very very emotional lately. I don't know what's going on. It's like something's gone wrong. Okay, I don't know, but this thing came in, and my wife. I came home for lunch today. It took a little while because in order for something to get to me, it has to be shipped to almost like a third party person, okay? Because there's a lot of weirdos in this world, okay? I'm gonna throw out there, no offense to people that watch this channel, but it can be a little scary out there, I don't consider myself to be that popular that I have like fans knocking on the door. I don't think people are gonna be camped out on my front lawn or whatever, but I do have a little bit of a I'm scared. I'm just the bottom line. I get nervous. Because I don't know who's who, and what if it's somebody that absolutely hates me? What if somebody absolutely hates me and they're out to get me or whatever? So most YouTubers have PO boxes, and I can't afford one. I can't afford a PO box. So what I do is I have a almost like a third party. So in order for something to get to me, you're gonna think it's crazy. It's actually shipped to one location, and then that person sends it to another location, and then it gets picked up by usually my wife, okay? And that's how I get the thing. And so the guy puts in the comments, he's like, I got this poster for you, and I want to send it to you, and keep an eye out for it. It's gonna be coming from I want to say he said New Mexico. Was it New Mexico? Wait a minute. I got it over here. Wait, hang on. I'm probably out of the shot right now. Because my wife read the thing, and wait. Yeah, New Mexico. Yeah, I'm sorry for that out of shot. I can't show it to you, but I'll put a picture over here. This thing, look at this. Are you ready? Ready? What? It's gonna be like a slow-mo of Jaws coming by as you see this. Watch this. Ready? Check this out. Look at this. This is not my friend. You said you were sending me a poster. This isn't any normal Abigail poster. This is a 6-foot by 4-foot bus station, movie station, movie outside the movies lit up, two-sided gem. Okay, that's all I gotta say. This is the mother of all Abigail posters. You have no idea how much I appreciate this. You have no idea. Okay, I'm telling you, I am number one. I am that much of a fan of this movie. I loved it. And anybody ever talks bad about Abigail or about the acting or the storyline or anything about that movie, I'm gonna call you out on in a hot beat because I'm the Melt the Movie Guy. Okay, I've watched some sick, disgusting, disturbing, crazy, dumb, hilarious from trauma to Full Moon. I've seen some crazy stuff in my time. Okay, so I've watched a lot of movies. Okay, I grew up. Listen, my father, I was a plopper. Okay, if you watch my videos, you notice I was a plopper. Okay, my father plopped me in front of the TV, and I watched the TV from the time I woke up in the morning till the time I went to bed at night. All I did is watch movies and TV. That's all I did. I'm not even sitting back today. I'm at the edge of my seat. You literally got me at the edge of my seat. So I've watched a lot. Okay, I'm talking thousands and thousands and thousands of movies. I'm not even joking, okay? And multiple times, okay? Let's look at Abigail alone. I believe I'm on 36. I should probably be writing it down because when I go for that Guinness book of how many Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff I have, when I try to figure out if that's even a thing, I should know at least how many times I've watched the movie. But I told my wife, I said, this isn't just the poster from the movie theater. This is like the main one. This is like this. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Listen, a long time ago, a James Bond movie came out, and I'm not even a huge James Bond fan. I'm a novice, novice. Is that a word? Of James Bond. But they had a James Bond poster that was this size hanging in my movie theater, and I wanted it so bad. And I asked the guy, and the guy's like, "No, we throw those out, we shred them. The movie companies want us to shred them after they're done." I'm like, "You're gonna shred that?" I'm like, and this that poster that they had, the James Bond one, was made out of like a acrylic, or what do they call that stuff there? It was like they make tops out of, not tops like you spin the tops, tops like you cover your car, or you cover if you gotta paint your house or whatever, like those things. It was like this big gigantic James Bond 007 poster, and I'm like I said, I'm not even like a big James Bond fan, but I just thought it was amazing because it was so damn big. This is that. This is like this is this. Look at this. Like I said, it doesn't even fit in the shot. I told the wife, I'm like I don't even know how I'd be able to show it. I can't. Number one, I don't want to take it back out of this tube until I can figure out how to get a frame for it. And then I got to figure out where in the hell I am going to hang it. But it is going to be hung. Matter of fact, my movie theater downstairs, I have a poster from the new, I think it was the new Friday the 13th. Yeah, it was the new Friday the 13th. That thing's gonzo, okay? Gone. And then underneath that, I think I have a couple of like movie maniacs from like of Jason and Freddy and stuff like that underneath that. Gone, okay? I'm gonna find I'm going to the Hobby Lobby or the one of these bougie places or whatever that charges me like $200 for a frame or whatever. I'll have a frame custom made for this thing. This thing is beautiful. It's the thing is, my friends, is like I said, I don't normally record when the wife's home because sometimes I get overly excited. I get loud, okay? I say things that maybe are not appropriate for her to maybe I don't want the family to hear it or whatever the case is there. But literally when she saw this thing, she goes, "Listen, you need to go in and make a video right now." And I battled with it for a little bit because I'm like, you're in the other room. I'm like, "Can you do me a favor? Can you go sit on the couch? Can you put the TV on real loud?" It's like, I'm not even joking about this right now. Shower's running, fan is on, wife's on the couch, TV's on like 40 or 50 or whatever, in order for me to make this video. Because I didn't want her to hear the enthusiasm and joy and excitement that I was gonna have doing this video. My friend, this is too much. Okay, what you did for me today, it brought my I've been like here, and you buried me, flawed. My wife looked at me, man, and it's not just that, the shipping on this thing, dude. I don't feel like, listen, I never feel like I deserve anything. Okay, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I do this channel because it helps me vent. It keeps me busy. It keeps my mind busy. I hope I'm helping people, you know, with to get things that they can't get, that they can't afford. Because I'm not, you know, I teach preschool. I'm not a rich person. I teach preschool. I make a little bit more than minimum wage. Okay, and I started this channel because I had such a love and passion for movies and music and toys, and I wanted to help people that had like-minded things. And then what happened was with the channels is it started becoming a platform for me to be able to vent and tell stories of my childhood, and tell stories of my life, and tell stories about my family and what I was going through. And then I started getting like empathetic people and like real people were like contacting me and talking to me, and it was like, listen, I don't have any like real friends, you know, like people that I can touch. You know what I mean? You guys are what I got. You guys are what I got, really. I mean, I got my wife, my kids, and that's it. That's I mean, like, as far as like people that like really I know care for me or care about me, there's not that. I got a small circle. I say this all the time, okay? I got a small circle. If I let you into my circle, you need to be very, very privileged, because I don't trust many people, because usually when somebody's giving you a hug, they're putting a knife somewhere in your back. That's just been my life. That's the way it's been. No matter what I've done for people, no matter how many people I've helped in my life, sooner or later I end up getting on somebody's nerves for my brutal honesty. That's my wife. My wife goes, "You're brutally honest." That's what the problem is. You're brutally honest, and because you're brutally honest, you know, you get on people's nerves. You say things to people, and they're happy, and then you say things, and then the next thing you know, they don't like you anymore because you're not. You don't. This is her exact quote. "You don't do well with people. You don't do well with people." But behind this camera and talking to you guys, it took a long time for me to get to this point. I had the equipment for about 2 years before I had the guts to actually be able to sit in front of this thing and pour my guts out to people. And you guys have paid me back in positive reinforcement after positive reinforcement. And this thing right here, I had Mr. Jake Jolly send me a copy of Clay Zombies. That was the first thing I ever received from anybody, and it's still right over there, still right there, prominently on my wall. And then I had another fellow send me a little grab bag type thing, a little package thing or whatever, and it had like 4 DVDs in it. I think it was Brain. I'm gonna mess it up. Brain Scanners. Brainstorm. Listen, it was a really damn good movie that I had never seen before. Oh man, I'm gonna feel bad now because I really truly didn't love the movie, and I can't remember. Damn it. The problem is that he sent me the DVD. And that's not a problem, okay? I appreciate it. I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but after he sent me the DVD, I bought the Blu-ray. And I put the Blu-ray up there somewhere. And I have no idea what I did with the Blu-ray. And the DVD is over my DVD section. I literally cannot see what the heck the name of Brain Scanners, anyway, I digress. And then I had somebody send me 2 movies that are like my all-time favorite, Lucas and Dutch, okay? And I wanted that Dutch movie so bad, but it was like out of my reach, and the price was going up on eBay. And he sent it to me, and that's over there. And can't even. I've lost track on how many times. Believe me, the movie's getting used. What he told me was he bought it. I think he said he bought it at a thrift store or something like that. And it was like, I'm not even gonna watch it again. I'll send it to you. And then I sent you something a little bit extra. And then Lucas came in with it. And Lucas is like one of my favorite movies. Like as a child, it was like one of my favorite all-time Cinemax Showtime movies. Watched over and over and over and over again with Corey Haim and Charlie Sheen and everything. Absolutely loved that movie. But Dutch was like one of those too. I watched in the movie theater, and I wanted a Blu-ray copy. I actually had the DVD, but I wanted to upgrade. But this thing, my friend, this is from the 1,000. What I got now? 1,400 and something subscribers and 250,000 viewers. Thank you, people. 250,000. I wish it was 250,000 subscribers. You know, you can hit the subscribe button. That would be nice. I mean, since I got 250,000 views, you would figure. But I'm happy with the views. I'm happy that somebody actually sat down and watched my channel. Just do me a favor, hit the like and the share and the subscribe button. Help me out. But this, I'm just gonna tell you, I needed this. You have no idea what this just did to me or for me. I've been really down lately, and I've been going to see this counselor, and as I'm seeing this therapist, a counselor, whatever, she's dragging stuff out of me, and it's just messing with my head. And then I got people that they say they're looking out for my best interest, and they're messaging me and sending me messages and things, and I got all these, and then my mind's like all over the. I spent like 2 days. This is my weekend. I spent my entire weekend going back and forth with a parent from one of the parents, and there's things going on in their life. And listen, I feel like I spend my entire life. I am such an empathetic person. I feel like everybody's pain, and I spend my entire life trying to help people, and I never feel like I deserve anything. I really honestly don't. I really don't. And I didn't deserve this. This was way too kind. Okay, I've already commented on your thing. You probably already read this, what I'm saying right now. But I wanted you to see my honest face and tell you that I'm not saying this because I ever want you to send me anything ever again. Okay, that's I'm telling you, all right. That's not why I'm saying this. Really, I'm not. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to do this, but I am thankful, extremely thankful that you did. I am extremely thankful. I am. That's it. I'm done. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for viewing. I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you. You don't have to send me something for me to appreciate you. I mean, time is precious. Okay, like I said, once you, my big thing in my life is that you don't. That's the one thing you can't get back. You know what I mean? It's like once you spend time or waste your time or do your time, whatever time you're doing, you don't get that time back. So for this person to go do what they did for me, and the money they, man, I say thank you. That's all I gotta say. Thank you. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for viewing. I appreciate you. Keep on watching. Okay, I've been a little bit off lately. I apologize. I've been trying to post every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, but sometimes I don't post on a Tuesday because it hasn't been much coming out literally on physical media on Tuesdays. So I haven't been really getting a lot in on Tuesday. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I won't post on Tuesday because what am I gonna do? Just sit here and talk about my life? I know some of you guys really appreciate that, but some of you guys really don't. Okay, I get a lot. I get a hit or miss on that one. I get some people are like, oh yeah, we love hearing stories about your life and your kids and all the struggles that you're going through and all this other stuff. And then I'll get the next comment down and be like, no, we don't talk about media. I'm like, okay, so here's Abigail, and then we're talking about number 7 here, whatever. Listen, I got more coming in. Listen, when I find them for $10 or less, I buy them. I'm gonna continue to buy them until I have piles and piles and piles of them. And this little girl, I wish her nothing but the best. She's only been in 2 films, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I know, one was Abigail, and the other one was Matilda the musical. And unfortunately, Matilda the musical was a Netflix movie, and I can't get a physical copy of that damn Netflix movie. They have some on eBay, but they're region B. I don't have a region free player, so I can't watch it. It's not even on Netflix. I don't know. It must have aired on Netflix. Maybe it was like a temporary Netflix thing, but it's not on Netflix over here in my country or my land or where I am. It's not here. I can't even watch it. And even if I could watch it, I don't even know if I'd watch it because I don't like to stream anything. But I would love to see her do Matilda. I would love to see her play Matilda. Okay, I think she's amazing. I think she's absolutely amazing. And here I go again. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for viewing. I appreciate you. I will see you later.
You should have saved me some.